the other three drivers, in particular Juan Pablo Montoya, win this championship.
And I don't think that would be voluntary. I think that would be a directive coming from the top at Team Penske. And Paul, you know better than anybody. They say to Pagano, you're the guinea pig. Go out and test setups.
Tight outside move. We got a yellow. We got a car on the wall, and I think it's Montoya.
It is. The championship leader is out.
Oh,
Juan Pablo Montoya, who has had almost the perfect season to date, finally has something go wrong.
That his suspension broke, and we're watching top corner of your screen.
Yeah. The car just took off straight, almost like you would see a NASCAR cut a tire down. He was right in the center of the corner, and the car just went straight on him.
And you can see the sparks.
Yeah, you can see the sparks. It's on the ground. Something broke. Montoya telling what happened. That's devastating.
And that was right at the exit of turn 2. We're on board with Hunter Ray. Let's watch ahead.
That is a hard hit.
I wonder if the bump in between 1 and 2 might have been the tipping point for whatever failure that he had, because that's, you know, a lot of vertical load as the car settles through there. 2
years in a row, his only 2 appearances at Iowa Speedway have both ended in the same fashion. That is in the wall.
Okay, he told me actually this has gone a little better than I expected it to. He's been racing every week. The last 2 races you could argue that he had the best car, and he has proved again that he's likely deserving as we see a yellow and Kimball goes around. Charlie Kimball around brings out a yellow.
He looks like he slapped the wall outside right.
I was just about to say that this is the longest green flag run that we've seen, and the lap times were starting to come down as guys were struggling with grip. And unfortunately for Charlie Kimball, we'll have to see what happened. But
it's up on the high side here, car in front, turbulent air into the gray, slaps the wall, and then obviously it turned around on him.
Oof. Who was that who dived to the inside to take evasive action? Might have been Justin Wilson. Who was it? What? Look to the left here. Look to the left.
Whoa.
Woo. That's actually Tristan Vautier, I think, for Dale Coyne Racing.
So now, obviously, Townsend, the upper high groove is getting, you know, some marble, some rubber up there. Will probably be a good opportunity, I would assume, for the guys to do a sweeper or a blow and try to clean it up. When he was out front, clean air, he's been good. As soon as he got swarmed by those cars, he just started dropping like a stone.
Yellow is out, turn 2, what's happened? That's Stefano Coletti. Stefano Coletti up against the inside wall. We can show you what happened to the Monaco driver, Stefano Coletti. Here it is.
Just gets loose there in the middle of turn 2. Tries to save it, stays off the brake pedal to keep the tires rolling, but then he has to jump onto the brakes because he's not going to be able to get it turned straight again, Paul.
Yeah, he's just sliding, big drift, and comes down the track, can't get it stopped. Not too big of an impact, but you know, obviously enough to put him out of the race, and he's been struggling all night. He had early contact, and ever since then he's been struggling with handling.
I find myself more often than not saying, can you believe what we're seeing? And here we go. In the dying moments of this race, there is a caution. Takuma Sato clouded the wall and has brought out a late race caution. This is what happened to Takuma Sato. Look up there, right at the point where Juan Pablo Montoya went in as well. And
that was very similar to Juan Pablo. Suspension failure is what he said on the radio. The car went straight in, big hit. This is a tough track to tame.
Massive G-forces, G-loads in this section of the track, as Marco Andretti is the latest to come to pit road. And Jan, he's been having a nice run in the top 10 tonight.